like this is a tweet I saw. I'll tell you a question. There's this tweet I saw of this other lady, baggy, she's a teacher, and she's a social media influencer, taking pictures with their phones. Now I whip out my phone. I'm like, I'm out here. As soon as I take out my phone, then I take a group selfie. Then I just walked away from the frame, because it was foggy. People were out here with iPhone.
And that time,
So when I switched to reaction content from skits, it was not easy.
Yeah.
I had to convince the algorithm that you will push this content to someone. Someone in this app, out of billions of people are on this app, someone watches this. Because when I get these videos, dog, they're already on millions of views alone.
Yo, welcome to No Chill Vodcast. I'm so excited because this is our season 2. And as you know, this vodcast, let me just clear it up. This vodcast is all about the 3 E's. I've been speaking about the 3 E's for the longest time now. And the first E is to educate, entertain, and encourage. I thought maybe you were
expand. I was like, expand.
So today we are with PD Jokes. His name is Prince Dube. I'm sure all of you guys know him. I mean, he's all over the street of social media, especially on TikTok. He has managed to have over 800,000 followers on TikTok, Maji.
Yeah, almost to a million.
Almost a million.
Almost.
So there has to be something that you are doing, and I feel like people need to, they actually deserve to know what you're doing. So
is this you asking me now what I'm doing?
No, I just want to emphasize the fact that this podcast is all about people who are doing good out there.
100%.
People who are influencing, people who are adding value to the society, and to be honest, this is your second time. First season you came and we had a conversation. Exactly.
Yeah,
and for those who didn't watch the first episode with PD Jokes, please
click on it.
Check it out. I don't know where it is, but check it out somewhere. We'll link it up here. So Prince, welcome to No Chill Vodcast, man. And I would like to appreciate you. You're the first person on this second season to be here, and you didn't even give me any tough times. You were like, okay, I'll come through.
Tough times never last.
Thank you for coming, my brother. Maybe just introduce yourself to the people there.
What's good, Ntana? Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
thank you. I appreciate it, and I get such a nice feeling to get a call from No Chill God, like, hey yo, I need you on my podcast. I'm like, Mama, I made it now, because I think I think most people would underappreciate what you do, Ntana. So I jumped to the opportunity to come here. So laba bangangazi kama lami PD Jokes, not related to TD Jakes. Mangibona ngathi PD Jakes, ungathi TD Jokes. Like that, don't mix it up, Ntana. It's Prince Dube Jokes. Simple. I'm an artist, I'm a comedian, fashion enthusiast, I'm a creative director. Yeah, man, and I dabble into acting there and there.
A poet. Bro,
I write. I think it comes from writing, so songs, poetry. Don't go listen to this.
We're gonna talk about all these things. I mean, how can one person be like almost everything in a space of entertainment?
I wish I could fly. that could be a dope ass flex, man. Like if I could fly, anybody could touch me, man. But yeah, I think most of the things I do are things that I think won't come out tune, to be quite honest. But yeah, I think it's embracing the talents that I have and then just rolling with the thing, dog.
Your first gift, you said, is music.
Still is music, dog. I don't know why, but I can't imagine me without music. It just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah. So let's talk about the name now. PD Jokes. There's jokes there, and now you're singing.
And
so
now I'm singing.
How will your audience take you serious? You're singing, but your name is Jokes. So do you think there's some things that you need to change on your name, or it's too late?
I've had people asked me this question so many times, dog. Like I feel like it's a name, dog.
Yeah, it's just a name.
It's a name, you know. Asha is not an Asha church.
Yeah.
But they still call him Asha. we are okay with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair.
You know, so I think it's a name I created, it's a name I gave myself.
Yeah.
And I think it also speaks about just, you know, there's something behind the clownage.
Yeah.
You know, obviously if the name is the front, right?
Yeah.
There's something behind the mask, which is the music, the everything else I do outside of telling jokes. But I think the name is going to stick. Whether I'm in movies, I'm an actor.
Because now it's a brand. It's no...
Exactly.
You can't do anything.
Now, whether you get it, you get it. So I think it has a ring to it. Yeah. When I came up with the name, obviously I had a wordplay with obviously TD Jakes and understanding how he has played an impact in my life and how it just made sense that both our initials kind of like rhyme almost, TD, PD. And I was like, just in the jokes there, just nje. So even if, guys, you're not going to change me to PD Sings, like forget it. Like you caught her. It's not going to happen.
So let me understand this, right? So when you started, obviously, it was comedy, it was jokes in your mind.
Yeah,
obviously.
Hundreds.
So now you just involved and then now you're doing these other things. Hence the name.
PD Jokes is going to stick.
Yeah, but in the beginning, you were thinking comedy, right?
Yeah.
Jokes. Yeah. Only.
I mean, I always knew.
Yeah.
It sounds weird, but I always knew. Like, I just like the name.
Oh.
Like, there are artists,
it has nothing to do with what you do.
Like, I promise you, like, as much as it's there, it's in your face. Like, that's what I'm saying. People get confused when content But see, why is this guy not funny? Who said my job is to be funny to you? My name is Pity Jokes. You see different types of things. So it's not just the comedy. So, dude, there's artists with weird names out here, dog. You know, DJ Snake outside in the streets, guys. Come on.
I now agree that some names don't even have a meaning. It's just a name. So
it's just a name.
No chill God. Am I a god?
You are technically, but but it's just a name, dog. I feel like it's just a name.
Yeah.
There's meaning to our birth names, I think.
Yeah.
More than anything. So like Prince being my name.
There's
meaning to that.
You know, Prince, now that you're mentioning names, I kind of feel like in fact, this whole episode between me and you, this one that we're shooting right now, it's all about personal branding. I just maybe thought I should let you guys know ahead of time. You're a personal brand, man.
Yeah.
Everything that you do represent you.
100%.
Your music, your comedy, everything that you do. When people look at you, they remember what you do.
Yeah.
So it's a personal branding. So the theme of today's episode, guys, it's personal branding. I want you guys to understand that being a personal brand, everyone is a personal brand, and I'll explain why I'm saying this. Personal branding is like how people perceives you.
True.
So, like, whether you are selling something or you are getting paid to work with brands or not, you're still a personal brand. So, you one of those people who are actually personal brands by actions and deliberately with intention. You are 100%. A personal brand. Yeah. But everyone is a personal brand. If you are a gossiper, that is your brand. People see you as that. You know, as a gossiper. So, personal branding, man. Maybe, please, Prince, can you please just share maybe a background story on how you became the person you are today, a personal brand, like from the beginning. What was the motive and what were the challenges maybe that you faced when you were coming, and how did you overcome those challenges?
I feel like I'm going to expect level of what a personal brand is, but I think I know how to build one.
Yes, you are actually. You know,
I agree. Okay. Let me just say, okay, I understand what you mean. Pity Jokes is the brand, like I said. One thing about, I think, our South African youth is that they just underestimate the power of knowledge.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, and how easily accessible knowledge is now compared to when I was in primary school.
True.
Compared to when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I think, I just took it upon myself to teach myself how to build my brand. You know, like for example, we're chatting offline earlier on about there are certain things I can't do because they won't align with the brand, and obviously it will mess up with the bag.
Exactly. Yeah.
So things like that you should know as a person. Mau build a brand. Like, what are things that you should do, and what are things that you shouldn't do? Because ultimately you're trying to get somewhere.
Exactly.
Let's say you want to work with family-orientated brands, like your food chains, like your KFCs. You're trying to work with your whatever brand that is family-orientated, but your content is not family-orientated friendly.
Exactly.
And people think that just because you get certain numbers when you say certain things, we like it when people clown themselves, my man. But at what cost? You know what I'm saying? At what cost?
Your reputation,
So now there are things I would like to do on the internet and be free in that aspect, but I'm building a brand, a brand that I know would see when brands are looking for something or someone to work with, not only there is professionalism, but you know how to conduct yourself. Because abanye abantu uthola umuntu uthola iclout because unamanamba makakhuluma nama-brands ukhuluma nabo ngathi wehlisa isihlahla. Brand is not a logo. Brands are people.
Thank you. Hence now we're talking about personal branding. Just to maybe repeat the question, I'm sure you've lost the question because you were explaining.
My brand,
In the beginning, what was the motive? And also, just share your personal journey in terms of like challenges that you have faced and how did you overcome them as you were starting as PD jokes. Obviously, there has to be challenges.
There are many, dog. There are many challenges, dog. Obviously, dog, I feel like there's the good side and the negative side of social media. And also one thing about us is that we are human, so when the negative side of social media comes, people don't take it too well. And those things can trigger you that are going to dribble your brand. So Nami also, I have engaged in one or two battles, but very delicately so.
Can you share those stories? Because I think maybe someone is going through that also. And how did you overcome those things? I just want to... right now, bro, I think you're at the level where you don't care anymore. But in the beginning, obviously, you used to care.
I used to care. I used to care what people thought.
How did you get there?
I think tough times make you stronger, dog. Like, people don't want to... They just want to make it, dog. You have to go through tough times to be stronger. Because if you're praying for courage, God is going to give you problems. You know what I'm saying? If you're praying for patience in life, God is going to give you umjolo. Then let's see who you are. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, over time, I stopped engaging because I was in a point where I was defending myself a lot. And that spoke to my lack of understanding me. Nokuthi irole yomunye umuntu is not the same that I'm trying to play. Because some people just want to trigger you to see what's no, but like, you're the one who made me. So manje, the best solution, guys, if you're watching this thing, mais ntana. Just leave a person on scene, on red, just mais, dog. Just mais, because once you open your mouth, ntana, you are giving that person power to control you. So some days I cried myself to sleep. Sometimes I would use my family to vent on a video that really pissed me off, that really needed a reply. You know, when someone comes to you like, le video lating, I 3-minute reply. So, and I would just talk to my support system, which some people don't have. Because social media, guys, it's not nice. Because you don't receive positive energy and negative energy the same. Compliment is nice. Antana, I know your kicks. You feel some type of way. And like Antana, your kicks are and Gigi. Sorry, I said today. So I had to learn.
And I kind of feel like those who are actually enjoying the fruits of being consistent and never give up are the ones that are being loved. I think love comes after your struggles. People can see, okay, this person no longer cares. So we might as well just love this person and just continue.
I want a choice.
Prince,
did I answer your question, though? Because I feel like I did say a lot of things. My mind just...
because I wanted you to actually just tell me the specific story or something that happened.
Kuna misconceptions, like, for example, like, people have an idea of who you are based on what they think you are. And there's also who you really are. So sometimes you put out a video, somebody doesn't like it, you get involved in a situation. Like, there was a situation currently, and I think I can speak freely because me and the dude are fine. So the situation currently where there was an event being planned somewhere, and there were MCs appointed, blah blah blah, and I also got an invite to come to the event, and then anyway, since my name was involved in the event kept on being pushed, and then later on there was something with the organizer and the other creator, and then things were said about, like, I'm the reason this person got removed from the gig because now, so but things, I'm an MC, right? So when I got called up and say you're an MC, I was like, we're fresh. Not knowing the story, I was like, fresh, we are on. Can't you, in the backstory, my name is being thrown, which I'm the reason the guy was removed. So it became a huge social media thing, and then my live NZ, people kept on... So it was nasty from my perspective, because okay, if it's like he took like a week, like expressing how he felt about the situation without calling me because he had my number. So he was going on live streams, just talking about who I am and what I did, and obviously, Bluetooth hates. People will be like, he likes to use Jesus to hide between. He's a scale, Now he's taking food from your mouth, and I just kept composure. I was frustrated though, and then I think I did also make a comeback video. Just like a slight, just a young tsipa. Yeah. It wasn't anything about what he had said to me the whole week. Like he spoke about my character dog, like he personally knew me. So then I decided to just like settle the thing online. I was like, let's go live together. Let me just give you facts. So what do you know? And then we chatted it out, and then people could see. Sometimes we jump to conclusions too fast, and he understood it. I wasn't the reason anything happened, and so I felt bad for him. But we bros. But I was like, next time, dog, just call me on the phone. Let's talk outside of TikTok because he was not there. He was not there when this whole thing was happening. So phone because that's why we have each other's number. Say, dog, why are you stealing the bag from my mouth? So a situation like that, example, guys. So I got over it because I was like, is it worth it? To prove yourself to people who genuinely would never care. Like, Dana, whether you do good or bad, people always find bad. Exactly, They'll always find bad wherever they find it. So that was a recent one. But yeah, man. So just control your anger. It's okay to lose the battle, Dana. You can always win the war. So just lose one now, and then later on you win the war.
So in terms of negative comments, like let's go online now. Obviously that happened between people that like this person you posting. Like now I see you actually doing reactions, which we're gonna talk about that and why you're doing that now. Maybe there's something that you saw as a content creator, but you doing that, and it's not something that you actually known for, you understand? Now I'm sure people who've been following you now,
like, what's going on? What's switch and
yes. So what are the reactions and the negative ones? Obviously, what are they saying, and how do you
people? As if I'm confused, I just feel like guys see poor anger. Like I feel like pick one struggle. Because the thing is, Dana, like hunger will make you think of weird shit, dog. Like the only thing, if I'm hungry, dog, I'm thinking about ngzodla in. I'm not gonna come to your house and be like, Dana, why you udla? No, that's nothing to do with me, dog. So to answer your question,
now
the food reaction thing for Abantu, they would say things like, there's not much creativity here. It's just someone else's video that you are doing. And I'm like, why should I compare myself to someone who just sits there muted apege arete when you video? Then I would question the contribution towards the original video. Where else with me, it's an expansion of my comedy. So I'm teaching myself to do improv because I'm working towards mastering my stand-up. What I do with those videos, I blind react every day.
So it's all about you.
Yeah, so I just blind react. I'm like, mute the sound and let you do commentary on what you are seeing. Because when I watch those videos, I always think of the things I say. Dog. Like, I'm like, so one day I was like, Dana, just record it. And then the commentary is what makes the people come back watch. Some people even say they can't watch the videos the same anymore without my voice.
You see now?
The brand.
It's starting to...
My brand is my voice. My brand is not my look. I always tell people. It's my brand is my voice. Because you will never know the term Kanjani Brew if I never said it. You would have never know how Sester Gwenzala.
Your brand it's coming because of your voice. I mean,
hence the music, voice.
Yes.
MCing, voice. Food commentary, voice. What else is it? A lot of things I use my voice for. Voice over work, just part-time work on the side.
Yeah, I mean,
my brand is my voice.
I think you are well spoken, man. Like
thanks,
you. I feel like we get paid to speak.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't know this.
Yeah, true. Actually, that's
I'm
true.
telling you. So if you keep quiet, trust me, you're not gonna survive in this economy.
Fanukuz understand it. That's why I stopped doing a skits. Especially lip sync. I stopped for that because it doesn't make sense for my brand. If my brand is my voice, why am I busy acting like someone else that I'm not? Like I can do skits, man. I can create characters out of someone else's voice. I can. That's how TikTok started, Mosangit. But now I'm not there anymore. It's just my voice now.
You started with TikTok, and we're gonna talk about that. I just wanna get this thing. People don't understand. Most of the people, they don't understand the effort. They don't understand the content creation itself
is a job.
They don't understand the industry, and they don't understand the platforms. right? Obviously, you now understand, okay, TikTok, this is how things work. And there could be someone there home, sitting, maybe one of our viewers, just they want to start something,
Yeah,
but
dog.
they don't know where to start. What would be your advice, based on your experience, obviously, and your knowledge? What would be your advice, man, just to give...
Can I like speak like how I speak to my siblings about the internet, right?
Please, I feel like...
I always tell them, Guti, the internet is here and it's going nowhere. And I think I would love for South African creators, dog, to wake up and make this thing an industry. Regulate the industry itself. Like, the industry is not regulated yet. People can just like, some pay taxes, some don't when they get campaigns.
Yeah.
Things like that. Like, there needs to be a way we function, right?
Yeah.
But this is the future, dog. Like, if you are dreaming of being in front of the camera your whole life, Donna, trust me, it's gonna be worth it.
Exactly.
It's going to be worth it. And I think I must, that old thing, thinking, which is, you must have a degree. Guys, people are educated and they're doing TikToks. A person is holding a BCom degree. He's doing a TikTok by his desk. The whole day is live while he's typing there. You can tell this person not having fun.
Yeah.
You can see the death in the eyes. Like, the eyes are death.
Yeah. I can...
They're drowning.
You see, what you're saying is true, because I feel like now, if you're not on social media, not to sound arrogant or anything, I just feel like in the next 5 years, you won't be relevant in anything that you do. Even it's no longer about industrial age. Industrial age.
It's about evolving, Donna. Like, technology is taking over.
Information age.
Like, you're still saying no to TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook when AI is here. Donna, you are so behind, Donna. Me, I don't know what you want in life. Nah, no, stay there at your house. It's fine. So you can just stay there at your house. Don't create content. It's fine. Don't create content. I feel like black content creation... Dude, we're the most talented continent in the entire world.
True.
Ideas, rhythm, dance. Name me the best comedians, black.
Yeah.
Best actor, black. If you say anyone is better than Morgan Freeman, you have problems. You think of Morgan Freeman, you think of Samuel L. Jackson, you think of a lot of black
and
creators.
you can even name South African ones.
A lot.
Many.
A lot.
We see, and the thing is, a lot of people, they don't have this low self-esteem. We don't trust ourselves.
Do you know why I think that is? It's because people are pushing beauty. And that's what's going to cause a great depression among young people. Because everything is based on how you look. Like, Donna, I react, right? There's some makeup
even
tutorial.
men?
It's small percentage. But think about young girls. Like, from the age of 9, when you already know what you need a filter to feel prettier.
Yes.
Like, nothing about who you are and how you're created. Donna, it's a lot going on. And people need to understand, whether you like it or not, there are people who grew up without the internet, and there are people who grew up with the internet.
Yeah.
The people who grew up with the internet, that's all they know.
Yeah.
So we must take great caution in how we produce content, what kind of content we let our people consume, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
But if it comes to content creation, I say go for it, Shem. Go for it. Even if you need to find someone in the States that you can just like copy and paste, but give it Africa, do it. There's money. There is money here, even if you work hard.
but jokes. People,
you think there's money?
People obviously they want to do this thing,
but
they don't know how to start. That's why, like, I'm inviting influencers.
Start.
What is that thing that makes you like?
You have to want it. You always must. My motivational videos, they're always asking you about your why. Like, what's your why?
Yeah. So you must find your why.
Like, why? Like, why would you wake up and say, "Should I get ready with me? Would you shy TikTok in 15 seconds?" They say it's shy. I could be doing so much more with my time, dog.
Yeah.
My why is always people. Like, people never remember your face sometimes. They remember how you made them feel. Like, if you watch a 1 minute video and the only thing they felt was laughter and great joy. Though, like, I was telling you, which was so wild.
Yeah.
When Amos and Tyler, they could only recognize me for my videos. I was like, Mara, gents, I do music. What's going on here? Like, gents, is it not good enough?
So they were not seeing you like live like this. Like,
but the first thing that came out of their mouth is, my video, the cooking videos, the Chinese videos.
Yeah, dope.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So just do it. Yeah, I'm just do it.
What's the process, man? I mean, I understand.
You don't need a fancy phone. You don't need the studio that we are in right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the funniest.
So you say you don't need a fancy phone?
No.
Okay.
No, some of the funniest content creators I enjoy are from Nigeria, Kenya. The background is lit. It's Africa.
Yeah.
Africa.
And
when ufuni ring lights, ufuni get ready with me, ufuna let glamour filter liana le hlanyisa abantu like a couple of weeks ago where every girl was looking like a 10 out of 10.
And you delaying
You don't
yourself.
need that, dog. You don't need that. Just need a phone that has a camera. Whether it's a Hawaii, whether it's a Dubai, it's a Nokia. Like, you just need a phone, Tana.
Because I feel like people are delaying themselves, and it's always good to say in this industry there's money.
Yeah.
And there's so many people who are unemployed right now, Prince. People
This
with
one saddens me. I'm like, dog, you spend 8 hours on the internet. Sorry to catch you there.
Yeah.
It's like, Tana, I'm frustrated because ufundile and uxhoma ngale degree yakho, uxhoma ngayo. Like, usibukela phansi because you've got this thing. But content creation and digital marketing is a thing. People make money off the internet. I haven't been in an office job for 3 years now, dog. How do you think I'm surviving?
In fact, tell us how you're surviving.
You must hustle, Baba. You must hustle.
So I mean, it means that really, like, you're making a living out of this.
Yeah. At some point, the living was making me, but now I'm making the living.
We're going to talk about the money side of it, because now I just want to understand the process of creation and what it takes, so that people can have this knowledge that you don't need like iPhone for you to start. You don't need... you just start with what you have.
I'll tell you a funny story. I'll tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
For most of the times you've known me, half of it I was using... there was this iPhone 6, man.
You told me this story.
And that phone, dog, was the craziest
the
thing.
The foggy camera one.
My man. And I'd been creating content. I was known while I was using that phone, right?
Yeah.
That I went to these influencer events. And people were taking pictures. Guys, this is the most... People were taking pictures with their phones. Now I whip out my phone. I'm like, I'm out here. As soon as I take out my phone, then I take a group selfie. Then I just walked away from the frame. Because it was foggy. People were out here with iPhone 12s,
and that time you are a
Max.
known influencer.
That time I'm a known influencer. You know? So the pressure does get worse.
Yeah.
So I was like, reward yourself, Kala. Don't now go buy an iPhone with no content. Because content but quality plays a huge role. I get it.
Yes.
But depends what your brand is. If your brand is shooting really good close-ups and high quality, you must have a good quality phone.
Yeah.
But if it's comedy, dog, like, we don't care about how your camera looks, to be honest. Yeah, the algorithm has an agenda to push clear videos. Like Ebola Chief. Websites you didn't know exist.
Yeah, that guy is very informative. I feel like he's doing
He's
good.
the dopest guy ever. Yeah.
He's very informative and he's sharing the information with
Too much. Educational content is fire. It's fire.
That's why
educational content is fire, guys. Like,
you know, Prince.
Like, as much as you think there's a strategy between, dude, people can cook. I've got cousins who are females, but but you'd be surprised how many people say I've learned how to cook through watching your videos. The process of cooking.
And that time you're not cooking.
I'm a great cook, by the way. Let me just put that out there.
Is it?
I'm a great cook, Nj. But I'm not cooking.
So now I understand why you are reacting to food cooking content.
It's educational.
It's
and
more
also
aligned.
The food industry, like, no creator is tapping into that space. Like, everyone else is doing your commercial. Like, what about kitchen brands? What if my whole house has got smeg now because of I'm doing stuff in the kitchen?
Yeah.
You know, food sellers like your food markets, your lovers, your woolies, if they're thinking about food, you know, I have a vision, dog. Nothing is random in life. Trust me. Especially with me, guys. Nothing's random. Yeah. If I start reacting to people slapping each other, just know there's a goal.
There's a goal.
I might have my own slapping competition, but I'll be the host. Nobody's slapping me, bro. Nah.
So, Prince, I want to understand. Remember, this is personal branding. You're a personal brand. So, with your experience, what do you think understanding your audience is important as a personal brand, and how does it help you? What is the advantage of understanding? So it could be someone's...
You're asking me.
Yes.
I
hope you understand what to say.
I always have a backstory before I give you the answer. That's why I always talk for so long.
It's always good, trust.
I always say to people, never be number focused, because you're missing the point.
Number focus, can you emphasize that so the people
you get this adrenaline from a number, like 1 million, that video was good.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You should never be that person, because when the numbers drop, when the numbers are against you, busy depression. I call it depression.
Yeah.
You know, because I could. It's why Jesus had 12 people. He could have had the whole world following him. He just had 12.
12 followers.
It's never about the numbers, but it's about the impact you're making.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I just feel like you should never get excitement from that. Find guys, it's okay when you only have 100 good people.
Yes.
Because those are good customers, have your back regardless.
Yes.
So abanye abantu bakuthandela nje just because they're on the For You page, but some people are genuinely there because you make them feel. Going back to how you make people feel.
Yes.
You make them feel
the emotions.
The emotions. You make them feel something. Like you left something in their spirits.
Yeah.
So for me, I highly encourage you to do content that makes you feel good, and you will add value when you stop thinking about it needs to be number focused. Because also South Africa says sometimes I feel content creators are ungrateful. Like, do you know how much 20,000 people is? I've said this to you before.
Yeah.
20,000 people
we
can
said,
fill up Orlando Stadium.
Yeah.
150,000 people on their follower list, but they're unhappy. You don't know what to do with 150,000 people. You just think having more will make you do more. I'm like, if you can't do more with less, God can't entrust you with more.
Yeah, trust.
I don't know if I'm making sense, man.
No, you're making sense. I mean,
these philosophical
to focus, to emphasize what you're saying.
Yeah.
A small valuable market. That's my formula.
That's the market.
For me personally, I'll share my formula with you.
Yeah.
My formula is called the 50-40-10 rule. It's a rule, actually.
What's that? A maths algorithm.
So 50% of all my followers, and I mean all, they don't really care.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
And there's nothing. Listen, there's nothing wrong with that.
So half of what we see is not what you actually. Okay, I see what you mean.
It's 50%.
So let's say you have 500,000 followers. Like half of them, they just don't give a rat's
They don't
ass.
care. 40%.
Yeah.
And this might sound very arrogant. They're haters.
Of that 50.
No, 40% of 500,000. If I have 500,000, 50%, which is 250. Don't care. Most of them, their accounts are deactivated or they're no longer active anyway. Like they don't care. They just followed. 40%. There are people who, like, okay, they don't really care about what your success. They just wanna be there to see how you're doing. And you'll see them when you make a mistake. That's when they're gonna be a canceling culture. You'll be even shocked when someone's saying some things, and you'll be like, I thought you follow me and you're a big fan. So for me,
that's actually dope, man.
I only do it for 10%. Regardless, I can have 1 million. So when I focus on small number, I don't expect much.
True.
You understand? So that's just my formula to survive.
Don't get sucked into the numbers game, man. Because your numbers don't reflect your bank account. Because people think the more followers you have, the more money you make. Guys, kuyalanjwa content creation. Kuyalanjwa. Especially if you're not disciplined. You'll be getting one bag, being arrogant with brands here, forgetting to see brands talk. Brands have dinners together. Brands have chillers after work together. Uspana naloya. Ngosaspana loya delela. Yo, lona bekaclaima ini siningi siminvite ku-event aphuza dawa. Chill, man. Angal, you've never seen bottomless VSOP, but just take 2, relax, and pray for more.
So, but Prince, sorry to cut you off.
Instead,
obviously, as a brand, a personal brand, it's very important to understand your followers. Like, that will give you a strategy. Because if you have a lot of people who likes your music, you will then focus on doing musical content than any other thing else.
100%.
So that for me, that's one thing that is important to, when it comes to understanding the audience. But according to you and your knowledge, through understanding your audience, what did you come with? Or is there anything that you got from your audience and you reacted on it?
One thing I understand, good my followers, not all of them like the food content. That's a fact. Some people followed me for the motivational stuff that you know. Some followed me for my music. Some followed me for the covers I do. Some followed me for the drip, like for the fashion type of content. So it's my responsibility as a creator to kind of like give the people what they came there for. Because it's a gap by one hit wonder. You went viral for one video, then you're gonna do the same thing over and over. For me, it doesn't work like that. Content creators, please diversify your content.
So regardless of how people feel, Is that what you said?
But you are the driver of your karmas. Why now are people telling you where to go to? You are the content creator. You are leading the people.
So
somewhere.
what's going to be the end of this? Are you gonna lose the people, or they're gonna have to adapt to?
They have to adapt. They have to evolve. Like I'm telling you, when I moved to reaction content, 8 months without any brand coming to me and say let's work. Prior to that, then I was on a roll. People were calling me because I was doing what the system wanted or the algorithm liked. I was like, nah, but this is not who I am. When I switched, dog, it was dry. It was just dry. No one called me because how then do you book a reactor, dog? How do you book them? But I'm like, listen, also friends, if you know me, then you know me. Because you know there's work prior to that. I have a CV. So if you think I'm not worth it now because I'm doing reaction, then it's okay. I know what brands I want to attract. So I was willing to lose bag to gain my personal freedom.
Yeah, so that was because of what you wanted to do. It has nothing to do with your people.
I'm never money driven. Content creation, I love to make it, but I know if I make it well, it can make me money.
Yeah.
But money is the output. Input is work. Input is creating content that you enjoy, so that every day you don't feel like I have to change to so many characters. Oh, my week is dirty. Oh, this skit is not working. Dude, I just wake up just like just do a video.
Yeah.
Because I love it. That's why I post 5 videos by the time you wake up at 9. I'm up at 5, dog. By the time you wake up at 9, I've posted on every platform.
I see.
Everywhere.
But Prince, when do you diversify? I mean, someone just started now, they're creating content. They want to try to get to a point where they are into the industry. Mm-hmm. Are you diversifying your content now because you are there?
No, it's always been like that. It's always been out. Like, people, like that's what I'm saying, guys. It's always important to give just a little bit to the people who follow you, because I'm following robots. Like if you are known for doing amazing things, sometimes come in, do lives to engage with your people. They want to ask you questions. You know, I said this to you on our other interview. See, when I was looking up to the people I looked up to, RIP, aka, I wished I had that personal engagement now in some form, whether it's through a comment, a DM, a VN. I wish I had access to him like that. So my thing is, don't be that guy who's like, who's borangati. That's why I go live, my man. I go live and I chat to you guys. I chat to the people there in the live, whether you it's that thing that make people, I think, stick with you for a very long time.
Yeah, because I mean, I understand what you're saying, because I'm also diversifying. This is something, and then I like subscribe, you said, guys. How? Like you said, motivational. Now I'm into it. It's not really. I wouldn't call it motivation. I'm just sharing my knowledge, but people can categorize it.
It is motivating, dog. What do you mean? It motivates me that I'm chilling there. I'm like,
it's good when you're saying it, but I wouldn't like to say that. I'm just sharing.
Do you know
my
how many people
knowledge.
Don't have hope, Ntana? Like me, I'm trying to kulmangi fancy fairy tale parties.
Yeah,
Baba, South Africans are going through the most, Baba.
Ne.
And sometimes it gives me sleepless nights. Which the people I care so much about don't care about anything. Well, some those who care, guys, let's care for other people. South Africans are going through the most. Yeah, unemployment is here, dog. So people are living fake lives on social media just to make them feel good, and then psychologically it teaches other people. It's no, man. Not we can fake it till we make it. Hey, but there's a hunger by fake it, guys.
Yeah, and
pride.
You seem like you understand industry trends. Obviously, like the way you say in this. Since you've been a personal brand, you're a musician. We want to talk about your music career. Yeah, which I feel like you prioritizing it over anything now. Yeah, and you're diving. You're going hard.
Man, if you have features in the Robot Boy, you can't sleep, man.
Bruh. Yeah. I want to ask you. I want to ask you about Robot Boy. Like, how is it? I've worked with Robot Boy. Yeah. He's such a coolest guy, and I feel like you guys match the energy, man. And even the talent is there, and I feel like it's a good what you guys did with the song
project Lotto.
Lotto.
Yeah. Thanks, man. You know what's funny? I was saying to my mom the other day, you would see, like most people get to admire him from a distance. And I'm a huge fan of Robot Boy. Like, people don't understand this. Like, see, I work with him, ne? I've worked with him. I've known him since I was like a child. Yeah. But I'm a huge fan of the guy, besides us working together.
No, the guy, the energy. It's all about the 100%. Energy.
He's all about diversifying your gifts that God gave you.
Exactly.
He's all about that.
He doesn't limit himself, that guy. He does everything.
Know what's going to work for you. Yeah. You can't try one. You can't just be a makeup artist. Like, be a breakup artist sometimes. Just diversify. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So, going back to my question of trends, what trends have you noticed recently which you think they are impacting the industry now, like content creation? Obviously, I cannot ask with the music one because it's just too broad, but I see you as a content creator, and content creator covers is even music creation. So any trends that you think is more impacting right now? It could be in a negative or a good way.
I don't want to be that guy, man, that just doesn't see good in life, but I feel like people are so used to being fed things they want to hear.
Yeah.
And for me, I just think that's where we lack, because then we don't have the information. At the beginning of this interview, I said information is power, knowledge is power.
Yeah.
People don't want to be.
So how do then people access a well organized information? I mean, I believe there's a source of information that you use. Can you please share that?
The internet. Like, I mean, I always, all my lives, they even say, why are you choosing violence today? It's guys, because you'd rather spend an hour looking for a porn video than actually spending 2 hours learning your craft. Like, that's just reality of life. You'd rather be scrolling the explore page than you trying to learn, as a videographer, as a photographer, how can I be better than somebody else? What kind of gear do I need to be on top of my game? It's what I'm saying, we have too much free time. We have too much free time. So I'm just like, we have so many distractions, so many as young people. So what's the question you asked me before? Because I was going to answer the question and then I caught because my mind.
Yeah, my trends. Because
the trends. Oh yeah. So I think personally, this is actually a good one. I think it's not much of a positive response that you would have expected.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm not liking how we are so okay with semi-nudity and just in life. We're just okay with
you mean as content creators in the industry? Because this is not general. Like, this is a trend that you are seeing in the industry in.
I was going a very very deep type of vibe, because there are things that bother me. But I think I'm loving the trend here, your collaboration that I'm seeing in the industry.
Yes.
I'm loving it. This is a collaboration.
Exactly. Yeah.
Being in Robert Boy's music is a collaboration.
Truly, yeah.
And collaborations, they help expand your network. They help expand your reach.
Yes.
Because there are things you know about the space we're in that I don't know.
Yes.
Collaboration helps us with whatever you have. And writing.
Yeah.
Because everyone wants to be the Beyonce of the group.
Yeah.
Like, not everyone can be Beyonce, guys. It's Destiny's Child as a collective. Yeah. It's just Beyonce. They're just there. But doesn't mean you are less of a human being. Yeah. So I think all of us want to be the staring in everyone's story. No, you're staring in your story. Yeah. I'm not staring in your story, dog. I can't be.
Yeah, no.
You're the headliner, dog. So I'm loving the culture I'm seeing in collaborations.
That's a good one. So I'm sure there has to be a bad one, a negative one though.
Yeah, then it's the one I wanted to talk about, Dada.
In the industry.
Like, I feel like we're making sexual nudity a trend.
Oh.
And it's not helping young people, because these people are going to be studying for jobs. Dana, hear me out. What you post online stays online. It's your CV, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, be careful what you do now, because it might affect you later.
But people are chasing fame and money. Do you think that matters?
Like, this is a tweet I saw. I'll tell you a question. There's this tweet I saw of this other lady, Baggy, she's a teacher, and she's a social media influencer. Yeah. And she trends on different places. So hear me out. I won't take a show.
Yeah.
I won't take a show. You might be shaking your things now, but you have a profession to uphold too. I mean, I don't mind seeing you after hours content, but you're a lawyer. Like, imagine me going to a lawyer who twerks after hours. Like, I'm just saying, like, what kind of a family doctor am I gonna trust? Mau to scroll with FIP, when's the paper? Nothing against the song, guys. I'm just making an example. Because how are things you put on the internet can affect you. So I'm just saying, let's not glorify too much fun when people's careers could be on the line going forward. I'm just saying. I'm talking as someone who cares.
Yeah, no.
Because Miss South Africa, people who entered Miss Universe, they've lost competitions because of what they tweeted. Yeah. Never mind, get the whole TikTok FE page and just doing nasty stuff.
So the trend of people trying to show their body to the public.
I don't mind that. Like, I don't mind it, but I'm just saying, guys, we are teaching. There's a generation after us.
Yeah.
We are teaching young. It's not. I made a point. It's not about me anymore.
And those people have a lot of followers. So those people who follows them, they will think it's okay.
Young people follow me, dog. I try as much as I can to not even cuss in my videos. I try.
So how do you think that can be stopped? Do you think there's any hope?
I think it's just people must just start to care, dog.
Yeah, themselves.
must
It's
just
an
start to
individual
Just
thing.
start to care, dog. I mean, I'm okay with making an impact. Go by 50, dog.
Yeah.
Even if I have 1 million followers, honestly, I couldn't be bothered, man. Like 50 is more than enough because it's always exponential from there. Because out of the 50, 30 are gonna teach someone else.
Yeah.
So I'm
that's
getting
bad, man.
so that's my thing. Let's not glorify nudity. I know it sells, but if it's something in school, university, sister, there's a long life ahead of you. Okay?
You know what I think? I think being there's this thing that I think in South Africa, I don't know about any other countries. I feel like we associate influence or the word influencer with the numbers. So when you have 100,000 followers, now you become an influencer automatically. And people, because someone can post their half naked photo and then they boom.
Yeah.
And then people are going to start following them. So now kids will think, oh, for me to have these numbers, I should do the same thing.
See, we are speaking from a point of we care, right? You and I, we care. And some people just don't care. So let's be the voice of the ones who care. And if you are watching this, just
guys, the real influencer, the effectiveness of an influencer, it's when a brand comes to you. If you haven't worked with any brand,
brands, you're not yet
influencer. You're actually a bad influencer. let me put it that way. If there's no brand that you have worked with, and I'm not trying to discourage anyone, I just feel like the effectiveness of being an influencer. I want to
tell you when I speak real. You said you wanted us to have a real chat.
No, this is a real chat.
Yeah, while we're on that also.
Yeah.
The money.
Yeah.
Guys, not every influencer you know
is making
money.
Trust. And it's true. It's sad.
Not every person that you see and love everywhere is making money.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even gonna lie. And if you think it's easy, there are retired social media influencers who didn't even make it. I'm retired. Wait, what?
PD,
wait, how did we retire?
PD, there's this lady who DM'd me. Actually, I DM'd her. I was like, you know what? Why not posting? She's so beautiful. She has all the numbers, right? But she's not posting. Zero post. Over 100K followers. I asked her, why are you not posting? She was like, you know what? I realized that this influencer thing is a scam. I get to a point where I achieved a lot through my content, and the next thing, I'm thinking that I'm going to start making money. Here I am. People are introducing me to blessers. So is this how being an influencer is?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, damn.
Okay.
And this is the culture now. Guys, being an influencer, the effectiveness of like measuring the influence you have to work with brands.
Not forever, dog.
And not everyone's going to work with brands because brands looks at the reputation.
Yeah, cool.
Reputation in your content. Prince.
Yeah. I was just say, if there's a female place out there, holla at me. Smith the back, baby.
Now that we're talking about brands, and let's not let's focus on the insights that you have and you came here for. We're focusing on the brands. Like, how do you keep yourself authentic and be aligned with your vision without losing anything that is, of you when you collaborate with brands? Remember, brands comes with their own types of things and deliverables. So how do you sometimes reject a brand because they don't align with your personal brand?
Yeah, more than the other day I was like, this would have been a good bag. This would have been a good bag, but then I was like,
So what was the brand, if you don't mind, not the name, but type of brand? What did they want you to do? And
it was a political party.
Yeah.
So I just had to say no.
So your brand is not attached to any politics?
I just think my political ideas and beliefs are just like my religion, just personal, man.
Is it for you to protect your brand?
Yeah, I think it's personal. And I think having affiliations can kind of like contribute to how your brand moves.
Yeah.
So I was like, look, man, I'm all about doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but also I'm not going to be publicly saying which party I'm for. So that's just me.
Bro, you've worked with so many brands.
But I said no. A brand didn't want to pay me my worth.
Yeah.
And I said no, and I was hungry. I didn't have money. So there's a level where you get to where you're just like, nah, guys, respect me.
Yeah.
I said nah, dog. And I needed that bag, dog. Hear me when I say I needed that. It was the first time I've ever told a brand nah.
It's hard to say that, especially as an influencer. Influencers don't get brands coming like back to back, unless if they are new, the new ones.
Yeah.
You know, because brands wants that trend, and once is they relax.
Can I also just say, it's important while we're talking about brands and how often work comes.
Yeah.
Guys, fundani financial management, like black person, learn how to use your money.
Yeah.
Like, because you got paid 30K from a campaign doesn't mean it's 30K every month.
You must reinvest it.
Yo, uthenga ama VSO pintana uyataka almost nange palgrave. Yafana dog, it's the same thing.
My personal story, I believe in reinvesting. You know,
Yes.
with everything that you're seeing here, is the money that I make online
Dude, this is dope.
to build, you know, the next
time.
thing to give money
to make it a consistent thing. No chill. I'm
like-
not gonna lie to you.
like you said it.
Yeah.
Financial, learn finance.
Guys.
I read Prince. There are books here, man. There are books.
and people think reading is a thing. Guys, here's the thing about reading. You don't have to read. Like, everything is audio and visual. There's podcast, there's YouTube. Just because let yakho le epicom ayikusiza nasemjolweni. Like, if you don't nje is shikukuku. 10:04. Gaga. Indlu yawa. That's what it is, man. Just learn.
So,
you wanna know how to stay away from trouble? Learn. Just learn how not to do it. Simple.
As a personal brand, Prince, like this is the theme for today. You
saying PP,
me, I will call you Prince because you know these things can change.
Yeah, I could be doctor tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm studying towards a doctorate, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
You studying?
Yeah.
Talk about the importance of education as a content, because content creator, because we must that we kind of feel like everything is okay. I mean, we're still studying. I'm still studying. You know?
Hey, why do you think I'm asking for places? No, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. But I feel like there's a future, talk in the space.
Yeah.
Everyone can be a brand. It's just about patience.
Yeah.
And what do you really want to do, Ndana? Mina, I believe that educational content is going to be more fire.
Yeah.
And if you want to start on TikTok. Just start there. The SEO or SOE is more favorable to you, that side, than any other side. Then expand.
Let's talk about the algorithm for TikTok, because you are reaching million now.
Almost, man. Took forever.
So now we're going to talk platforms, right? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook.
Ask me what's my number one.
What's your number one?
Now?
Yes.
Now it's Facebook.
I mean, you just mentioned TikTok. Now you say Facebook. What are the differences? And then also for someone who's about to start or who wants to start, where can they start and why? Which
the
platform?
reason I'm saying TikTok, I feel like I have done every possible thing I can in that app.
Yeah.
I'm at a point where I'm putting my eggs in different baskets, and my first egg is on Facebook now. So TikTok will always be my home.
Yeah.
Because I mean that's where it all started.
Yeah.
So, but I would advise any content creator to expand. Don't just chill. When you get to a point where your numbers are satisfying to you, expand, because if you don't get work from TikTok,
but
you can
where
get work
do you
from
start?
Facebook.
I'm new.
Start on TikTok, dog. TikTok, done. Just start.
And how do you keep up with the algorithm to get to see the
let
results?
The algorithm know you. I'm going to see this thing is like this. I'm going to you teach the algorithm what you want.
Through what?
You explore. If I go to explore, your explore tells me what you watch. I don't have to see your last post.
Is it?
Yeah, open your phone, let me show you. So like from your Instagram explore, I can tell already what you watch. There's Instagram here.
Yeah, but I mean TikTok, I know Instagram.
So I don't have to tell anyone. But
you can tell them.
Nah, I just see a lot of beautiful hands here.
No, I feel like this one just comes automatically.
No, but as I'm scrolling through Explore, I can tell that you do watch a little bit of food content.
Yeah.
You watch there's sports, there's books, there's motivational stuff.
Yeah.
And there's quite a very okay number of hot girls here. I repeat.
Dude, they're always there. I don't know what is wrong.
I get it.
Everyone, they have girls there.
Yeah, you see, there's a lot of stuff that you do that balances with your content, like very educational stuff.
Yeah.
Books for strong character.
Yes.
So I wouldn't think show. So algorithm studies you. So people get so
focused
on what the algorithm wants. I say, Mina, tell the algorithm what you want to know about you.
So TikTok, you said people should start on TikTok. Those ones to be like to start with their
brands.
Like
it's not fair for me to go through your explore when I haven't checked mine.
Oh, let me see.
My explore. What do you see? Like common thread.
Football,
Yeah.
gossip.
Eh?
Because I see Uncle Waffle spotted in the
music,
village.
music.
It's music.
Music,
Okay, I always say gossip.
If you just scroll and you see a common thread like what type of content I would watch. If
Boxing or wrestling or there's some type of fighting. There's violence, a lot of violence here. Animals. So now I see. I can understand. It
so
goes
I tell the algorithm
Yeah.
who am I?
Yeah.
So when I switched to reaction content from skits and Dana, it was not easy.
Yeah.
I had to convince the algorithm that you will push this content to someone. Someone in this app, out of billions of people are on this app,
Yeah.
someone watches this. Because when I get these videos, dog, they're already on millions of views alone. So I'm like, my contribution must find the audience. And the audience is dope.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's global.
I saw you worked with so many brands. You've worked with Chicken Licken. You've worked with Rocco Mamas.
Yeah.
You worked with
It's a
Bugad
lot, yeah.
Man. You work Fila.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I always hit this thing. And how can you advise the other people, content creators or influencers who are like, they're pushing every day,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
consistent,
Yeah.
but they're not making any money, man. And it's not that the money is not there, they just don't know. So
How to?
Yes, which channels can you maybe, or an advice where you can give them to find ways and to start monetizing? Because sometimes it can be discouraging, man. You're putting all this effort and there's nothing in return, just likes. You can't eat likes.
Yeah, no, I get you, man. I get you. That's why I'm gonna go back to take responsibility for your life.
Yeah.
And learn stuff, dog. Like information, like you could be a master videographer, Antwana, just from learning from the internet.
Yeah.
Like I feel like people don't know what they want to do. They just say, hey, mfarang nama followers out 10,000, angifake. Kuphi? Ungifake kuphi tata? To do what?
How do brands select influencers or content creators?
Yeah, me, I believe in the art of fishing. You must bait these people, bro. If you wanna work with Puma, go buy the Puma outfits and just do this.
Serious?
Just do
Is
this.
that how
Sometimes they chow the fish visor where you have to pull bait again, buy a skipper.
So is
create
that
a
how
piece of
you?
content,
Is that how you've been doing, Prince?
I mean, I'm a hustler, dog. I'm a hustler, mina, dog. And also make great relationships ngaphandle, dog. Because sometimes you knowing me, like for example, you don't even know that me and Chief speak in a sense where we exchange campaigns. Like when I have a campaign for him, I give him.
Yeah.
When there's a campaign for me, he calls me and says, Dana, you are fitting for this campaign. I wait, Tango, dog. I want to know everyone. Me, my love for people gets me somewhere, dog. Me, I'm smart.
So, like, what
But
advice
door to
would you
door.
give that person?
Dana, know what brand you want. Know to funan. You can't just say ngifuna ispana, dog. Like ngifuna ispana nan.
Yeah.
Like ngifuna ispana nan, because the brand you want might not be paying you enough.
So from there on, you become strategic about it.
Shoot a shot. Mafuna share wenzani Dana ushele.
I wanna work with McDonald's, Prince. Give
Shoot
me
a
your
shot.
advice.
Do you know how Robert Boy got to work with McDonald's?
How?
He used to go by McDonald's every day, drive through with a cup there, making jokes there by the drive through. And he did those videos for a while before he got a campaign from McDonald's.
So that could be one strategy of trying to
One of many.
monetize.
You wanna work with Puma, buy Puma. Puma's gonna hit you up.
Okay, that is strategy one.
Yeah.
Guys,
Strategy two.
yeah.
Strategy two. Can the brand understand you? Like, if brand might bonnie, like think of Woolies for example.
Yeah.
If you wanna work with Woolies, did you study Woolies? Like it's like going to an interview without knowing anything about the company. You understand? If you want to work with Woolies, when I'm always begging so who's going through your own account, you're like, is someone at Woolies gonna look at my account and be like, 1 million views every video? As simtad. No. They need to be able to use you for their campaign that they're running.
Yes.
That is why I find it strange when companies would ask a comedian to do a dance challenge. Like, are you okay? It's a grand. Why are you giving a dance campaign to a comedian? He
Yeah.
doesn't dance. So every dance campaign you see, don't you see the more like regular faces? Because you know there's a dance creator. This one, he will do that Fantawa. This one is the Red Bull one. You see, comedians. You associate them with Savannah.
Yeah.
Associate them with other. Just
Yeah.
do what needs to be done, dog, and just
So you must learn the brand and see what they do.
Yeah.
So then now
learn from people.
Don't you think that will then remove you from your own type of content? Let's say
No one likes it when you make money. That's the reality of life. My paid content is not the same views as my normal content. Because you don't like it when I make money.
Yeah.
You're not going to be like, it's a sponsored ad. Tag. You scroll.
Ish.
It's
Why
just-
are we like that? Those should be supporting each other in a way because it's a
Really,
bag.
yeah.
That's the only way
everyone wants to be
you can
sterile.
repay someone to make from the entertainment they're giving you, the value they add into your lives.
That's what I'm saying.
Why are we like that? If you see that I'm working with brands, why can't you share?
They're not gonna share because you're making back.
Why are you skipping those ads on YouTube?
Because you're wasting their time and they want money and they can't be making you money. So
guys,
diversifying helps me because I'm like, I'm gonna skip and then there's another one running that side.
Boy, let's talk about your music, man. Recently, you worked with Robot Boy, and I can see that you're proud of working with him.
Very proud.
How was the whole experience working with him?
Surreal talk. Surreal.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talk. Like, I don't think people understand how hard I worked.
Yeah.
To get to where I am, even though he had to make a decision to put me on his EP or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him, it might have been a thing of, today I woke up and I'm like, I want PD on my project. Or it could have been like, he's been seeing the work.
Yes.
Like, it could have been like, I see this boy.
Yeah.
Yiti Sonke. I'm doing really well in music, but le EP le, just to show everyone what's angiko one.
Yeah.
Yiti Sonke. Like,
And
there are people who are talented, who could be getting the recognition, but mina nyabaz labo bantu labo, and I want to put them on. Men's Not Hot.
I was about to mention
Lopez,
it.
myself, and everyone else is in the project. It's like the Alpha Boys, Abotito.
Yeah.
He's saying Yiti song, Ketana. He's putting us on. You know, he's already building his legacy right now when he's building his own.
Damn.
So it's surreal, dog. Like, having to be on TV circulation is wild. Like, as a kid, you think TV, Mara. You always thought TV.
And I saw you were on Trace. What show? Should we be expecting any show from Trace or anything?
Yeah, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. I can't say much, but we're in talks. We are working on something. There's something coming. Obviously, it's to do with music because it's a music channel.
Yeah.
And I'm expanding my wings. You know, it doesn't end. I mean, yesterday I was emceeing at Piano Fest launch. And people just never understand how can I am an MC.
Yeah.
My job is behind the mic. I always told you this. Mina, I know how to position. If I don't get a brand deal, my MCing campaigns, they help me. If I don't get an MCing campaign, my singing at weddings pays for my bills.
It goes back to
you know what I'm
diversifying. Because if you stick to one thing and if it's not paying you, then you are dying by
Look, man, you got great booty, but booty doesn't pay bills, fam. I'm not gonna lie. You can love it or hate it, but I can pay for booty for so long.
Yeah. You've been creating music, obviously. I think you did your music from 2020.
2020 was the first time I released.
Your first song that hit was Conquer.
Impilo, but Conquer, I would say I'll take it as a hit here. Yeah.
I think Conquer.
It was.
Okay, well, Impilo was there because we spoke about that.
Impilo, but Conquer, Conquer hits.
Yeah.
It hits.
Looking at the numbers, which one did?
On streams, Impilo the remix, funny enough.
Is it?
It's doing better than all my songs.
Oh, nice.
And then Conquer second, and then the original third, and then a few songs from my last EP.
That's good.
But also the views are being pushed now because obviously I'm associated to Robot Boy.
Yeah.
So when people hear me in his project, they go back to the other stuff.
So would you say Robot Boy is promoting you?
Oh hell yes, he's putting me on, dog, and he has put me on. And our relationship is not based on favors or what I can get from him. I always say, can this work?
Yeah.
Because for you to master anything you do, you must be able to be a great learner. Even if you are good at production behind the scenes, when you get to another production set, you chill. Don't be out there to show. Just chill and learn. And there's just so much power in learning.
Yeah.
I promise you. So yeah.
So Conquer, let's talk about Conquer because
Conquer, hit me up. It's been years, dog. Can we just talk?
I mean, I've learned that it was a strategic song.
It was, yeah.
Because it was trending then.
Yeah.
And you also featured the Elevators. Those boys are good.
Man, I'm a KZN baby, man.
Yeah.
So
I met them. Those guys they work with Pro T.
Also, they work a lot in Maboneng.
Yeah, always.
This bees,
always Maboneng. When you go to Maboneng, you get them.
Oh, they're loving Joburg. Oh man, it was strategic, of course.
Very, very talented and very humble, man. Mm-hmm. And you featured Mfana
Koko. Shout out to Mfana Koko. See
on
my
the
boy.
Song.
Yeah.
How was it like to feel like? I mean, you said in one of the interviews that you did, you felt like those people were bigger than you.
I know, dog. I know, right? It's crazy, man.
Is that how humble you are? Or because I mean, in terms of numbers,
I just don't think I've made it, dog. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I know. It seems like that, but for me, I don't think I've scraped even the surface of what I know I want to accomplish.
Yeah.
So it's a humbling experience because I don't take the fame out of it because fame has never been the goal for me.
Yeah.
Fame is impact, add value, have fun, live, because life is too short. People are dying. You know, people are dying. People are getting shots, my man.
Ish.
So
Don't mention. Man.
But my thing is, that's the reality of life. So if you don't start now, when are you gonna start? There's a big question.
Yeah. And okay, let's talk about this music. I feel like
Mandem is going into music. There's more music coming this year. No chill.
Is there any strategy that you are using your comedy and all these type of things that you are doing, which linked to your music?
Yeah, I'm a clown, dog. Like I feel like in the music video a lot, so me and Robert Boy had a comedic skits, which was fun. So we spoke to our friends.
Incorporating everything in one.
Because dude, when I think of Jamie Foxx, I can't think of just an actor. As much as I try, I can't.
Because he can sing, can be a comedian.
That's what I'm saying. So, Dana, come on.
And this is something new, man.
It's fresh, dog. Like give people freshness, dog.
You can't be like always serious in everything that you do. And how do you see your music? Is it coming along? Is it something that at the end you're gonna be like, okay,
I know youngster, but I definitely am pretty youngster. My chat says I'm not looking for mainstream musical fame. I'm doing music for me, dog.
But what's the goal?
The goal is I know what channels music can open for me.
Like so, what? Riches?
No. I mean, I think people think to be an artist, you need to make hit songs. Mm-hmm. Do you know Tozy, right? A friend of mine, the one with the beard.
Yes.
Tozy doesn't have hits, but he makes more money than a mainstream artist, you know.
How?
Because music is such a broad thing, man. You can make corporate music, you can make ad music, you can make theme music. That music is so wild. For me, it's like, I know what legacy it's going to leave. For me, streams are, look, my life is on the internet. I've accepted it. My engineering degree doesn't mean shit to me.
But you mentioned that it's your dream to be signed by Universal Music Group.
I've already have a song with them. So now it's a different conversation than the last time we spoke.
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely would like to have a project under Universal Music still, because my project was under my own label. So to have the backing of Universal, I think would be dope.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get on that Universal database.
Will we ever see like PD jokes doing music only and everything else stops?
Of course, like, yeah. That's
how do you find time? And I mean, creating content consumes a lot of time, and then you still have to be in the studio. How do you balance your time, like your schedule, man? And just also
leave leisures alone, man. People like relaxing too much. Like you reward yourself for everything. Always finding reasons to celebrate. It's a nice time for the life you want to live. If I'm being honest with you, I have time. If I'm scrolling through TikTok, print your board. If I'm not creating content, I'm bored. If you find me consuming content, I'm just chilling there, I'm doing this, it's a waste of time. So you have time. Stop cuddling, gents. Cuddles doesn't make money. Always, this guy, they'll leave you for a place, gents. Visa carrera la para busy. Yeah, umuntu amsesifubeni sendot. La, abaspada dog. Ladies will dribble you.
So, in terms of gigs and performances, music-wise, are they coming along now? And
see, since you know, it's 2023 is the year for music for me. So those things are coming right along. So I'm getting the admin part of the music part of my career, of my brand, sorted. Like I'm trying to find a road manager. I'm trying to find an artist manager. Somebody's gonna specifically manage my bookings.
Is that your calling now to the people who are out there with
man, come on guys, how can such talent be roaming around the streets alone? Don't you want to manage me? I'm great. I can cook also, and I'm funny. So in the past we're gonna have fun all the time. Come on, man. And also photographers, why you guys coming here with rates? I want to work, I want to build a team. You know what inspires me about Robert? He has a team, dog.
He's invested in
and I think the amount, I think sometimes people want a quick buck. That I reach out to a few photographers, videographers. I'm like, guys, I'm in spaces that can benefit you. Spaces that you are like,
don't you think he has...
my rate is 5,000. It's great, dog.
Don't you think he has a team because he can make money? I don't think a team is something, bro. People can't just be there.
But also, the team was there with him when he used to do skits. The team he has now is a team that believed in his vision. And then all of them are benefiting.
It's very rare to find people like that.
Man, I think people are in for a quick buck. Collaboration is the best thing you can ever have in life. Ever. I have collaborations with fashion designers, dog. When I go to events, I don't pull from my wardrobe. Never.
Yeah.
Never. I'll just be like, hey, Tana, I'm doing Netflix today. Do you have something at Tana? I got you. Let me send it to you. You didn't even say pay me because I'm like, dude, you know what's red carpets? I'm PR. I'm always at VIP. Your work is going to get shown. Your work is going to get seen by people.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, photographers, if you want to span, you want to be in the spaces you see me going in, hit me up. Let's span together.
Videographers.
Editors, because I'm tired of doing those things on my own because I have so much on my plate.
But what do you have to give then? That would be the question.
I can pay someone. I obviously understand what labor is. People need money, dog.
But I mean, you're still starting. Come on.
So if that person understands where I'm going, and our visions align, then it's so grand.
Yeah.
So that whatever we get together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm putting them on around my circles, around people's. I know brands that always need photographers all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take those jobs because I'm not a photographer.
Yeah.
If I have somebody who I work well with, I'm like, Twana Mamela, Samsung's looking for someone, send them my portfolio of stuff we've done together. He gets a gig on his own. I don't even need a share.
So they're gonna get access to your network.
And I get access to their talent as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think that is a good trade.
But people don't understand.
It's a good
That's why I
trade.
buy Osmos to do shit for myself.
Give me one example of a good musician or artist in South Africa.
I'm Amos, dog. Amos is underrated. He's dope. Amifaku,
Yeah.
dope. Let me see.
You more of a vocalist than
Yeah. I was a huge fan of Keenan because he's the first artist who takes time in production.
Yeah.
So mad respect to Keenan for that. I also like Love Youth Choir for some weird reason. I've got this choir
Konja,
thing
you
in
can
me.
sing when
Yeah, I've got this choir thing in me, man. I would say, did I mention Kabza?
No.
I did, Kabza, for sure. Hip Hop Cats, Dumi will still take it for me.
Yeah.
Nasty C is my number one, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's
for
good.
Sure. That
That's
boy
dope.
come on, man. Say what you want. Oh, I think I'm in love with Strava Manch. I've always I don't want to Bluetooth love for an artist. I didn't mind his other music. I
Yeah.
didn't mind it.
Yeah.
But after Mbamba, Big Zulu, I had a totally different, refreshing respect for his music. Because I think I gave it time.
Yeah.
So Strava, you in my good books for sure. 100%.
So
Robert Boy, no. Hear me out. Anything that you hear Robert Boy say is a bar. And you've missed probably 3 in every song he says. That boy is...
he's deep.
People don't get him.
And he put it nicely. That's art. That is art. Art. When we talk about art, we talk about Robert.
Every verse.
I'm not a music fan, I won't lie to you, but that guy, when you listen to, you hear everything was written, nicely
Too
planned.
much, Ndana.
So
Atukhuluma na tata marufuna bo Mandela. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. And that's a double entendre because Matukhuluma na tata is talking about the car and also Mandela at the same time.
I thought maybe he's talking about father, dude. You see?
He's talking about Mandela.
No, like
Khuluma na
Tata.
tata, like Nelson Mandela or Tata, it's nickname.
Yeah.
Maranabo Mandela.
That's why you
As in,
said
like, the
we
money.
miss it.
You'll miss it. But anyway, yeah. That's
man.
me, my boy. That's me.
So, what are we expecting music-wise?
2023. Music.
Yeah, music-wise, because I read somewhere where you're going to have an EP. Your EPs changes names. There's one, My Soul, What, and the other one
Music
is...
to me. I'm doing singles this year.
Ama What.
Eminem's.
Ama Copies or something.
Ama Scopas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was deciding between Eminem, Smarties, and Scopas, but I went with Eminem.
When should we expect that? Oh.
No, but that was already out. This year...
The PE?
EP, yeah. As for PE, Mandam is thinking of the PE.
The EP.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
I'm not releasing a thing this year, but I'm doing singles. I'm trying to get my music to East Africa because I feel like I'm not gonna limit myself to be loved by South Africans for them to just say, like, I'm not waiting for South Africans to validate me to know that I'm dope. Like, I'm dope in my own rights. So West Africa, I check the streams. People in West Africa stream my music, so it's okay if I'm not on mainstream.
So wait, when did you say Ama what?
Eminem's.
So you said it's out.
That album we chatted about is done. It's out now. It's finished. That's what got me the features with Robert Boynje.
Is it?
Yeah. So people would say the EP flopped, but the EP got me to Sony. The EP got me to Fifth Season. You know what I mean?
I don't think you were pushing it enough though. But you pushed it enough to
I didn't
reach
have backing. I didn't have backing. I just did it on my own. Everything on my own. Distribution, marketing. And people when they see it do well, they're like, this song is.
But now at least it got you somewhere.
I
now.
always knew it was gonna do something. Like I don't wake up for no reason, dog. I always knew the EP was gonna do what I needed it to do, and it did it. It might not be my best body of work, But now I can have conversations with artists that you wouldn't even believe. With Prince, if it's release 5 singles with all these people, it's wild. It's wild. It's wild.
You've worked.
But beginning of the year already have 2 with Robot Boy. 2 beginning of the year. Make
Bro,
Lopez.
I can tell that you're so proud, and I know that you are not done. Who are the people that you are inspired to work with in the industry?
It's a long shot, but if I could have a hook or a chorus in any Nasty C project, I'd be happy. I believe he's the future, and I believe I love how he creates.
The new ones?
The new Piano Cat.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'd love to work more again with Mike Lopez. Mike Lopez is a dope DJ.
Yeah.
But I'd love to do another thing with Men's Not Hot.
Yeah.
I love Letu.
Is Men's Not Hot like an artist, a singer?
Go listen to that album, Niti song. She has a song, Uklolo, in there with Robert Boy. You'll hear.
What?
She has a song with Sima. You'll hear.
Even Sima is an artist.
Sima is a signed artist, is a Sony signed artist, my man. This is from last week. She's a signed Sony artist. Sima is a
just
Sony
like that.
artist now. Yeah.
How many songs does she have?
2 maybe, I think. One with Men's Not Hot. And people
Just like that.
People are sitting at home wasting data on hating on someone. People are grinding, Baba.
So would you say talents now are being recognized through these social media platforms?
Yeah. Mainstream artists are not happy. But say what you want in TikTok. Salayo.
So it's TikTok that is raising these people, right?
Yeah, talent is easily discoverable, and since people, it's all about influence and numbers matter, so those things play a role.
So do you think you should start as a comedic person and
just
then...
do you, man. Tomorrow there could be another TikTok app. Honestly, just do you. But don't ignore the platforms that we have now because you think you are better. You know, dope artists are like, my music, they don't deserve it. Nigga, we deserve the music. What is the music?
Because have you noticed now, Uguti, most of the artists are coming from TikTok. I mean, not even just
social
only
media,
in South Africa. Yeah, but the TikTok is pushing a lot of artists.
That's why I told you, start there. If you're a musician, you don't post music on TikTok, like you're doing it on purpose. If you're a comedian, there's nothing comedic on your app, but
so would you advise me to do music?
Would I? I've never heard you sing. Do you like music?
Is it about people who can sing these days, or it's about the numbers?
Don't disrespect the industry like this. We need people who can do music. I know, but I'm just saying, like, you need to have some sort of something, dog, something.
Like if I become a DJ without singing?
Oh, it's different.
Do I have to sing?
No.
Yeah, something unique to the industry.
I mean, I don't think I've heard McG sing before.
Exactly, but here's his song.
Yeah, his songs out. They're doing very well.
I mean, it's all about the platform, guys. I think we should.
You reckon?
I think so. I feel like, I mean, bruh, like it's so easy to. Maybe it became easy, but I just feel like anyone.
You can do anything you want. No chill. Then I feel like you even motivate people. The books you read tell you can do anything that you want. I promise you.
No. But I stay away from that because obviously I can't do everything.
That's how you even have wooden mic. People believe that they can do anything that they want. They do it.
Boy, I have something that we call trivia. Yeah?
Yo,
I know.
This is sad. Are we coming towards the end? Man.
Yeah. No, I mean, you know, it's all about that. But I think we have shared enough for people to learn.
For now, ne?
Yeah, I mean,
we must do this interview every year, actually.
I wouldn't mind. And now, if we have to reflect or go back to the first episode, there's just so much growth, man, with you. Like, and you did say that, hey, Baba, you next time you won't see me, I won't be talking like this. And now you have music, you've collaborated with Robot Boy, and I can see it's a success already to you in this year already.
Just, it's April that time.
You can think about what's gonna come.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
dude, I want to host the Metros in the summers.
And it's gonna happen.
I want to host the Grammys. Yeah.
It's possible, man.
Yeah, nothing is impossible.
You see, guys, next time when this guy comes...
And I said it for the first time out loud. I'm going to host the Grammys in my lifetime. Watch.
So, but the summers and the
just stepping stone. I'll have to build the CV. Can't just host Grammys.
And what is it? Why do you want to be like a host for the
'Cause I
for the
think
Grammys. Do you think it carries? I mean, is it a
Yeah,
reputation kind of thing?
Yeah, 100%.
Not everyone just do it.
Dude, I have this crazy idea that I wanna move to the UK for a year. To do what? Don't ask me, but I know I need to be there for a year.
I also have that in my
So then
mind.
let's go then. Let's go live in a house together. That would make so much sense actually.
We can even share rent.
That's what I'm saying. We are super talented. We'd make in pounds.
Bruh,
Must be allowed. They have too much money.
not to sound arrogant, Prince. I feel like there are many people in South Africa, us included, even myself, you included. I feel like South Africa doesn't deserve our talent. This might sound
Why do
very
you think I
arrogant.
told you I'm going to West Africa now? The thing is, we have this culture of criticizing one another. We always think we're better than other people, or if we don't agree with someone's opinion, blah 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 blah. Mina, I'm like, you can't change the situation. You by changing your situation, you just decide that you wanna plumb here or not.
And guys,
Your kids are depending on the move
I'm
to
very
the UK.
humble, ne? But I know if I was staying in the state, I would be rich. Like rich.
I know.
Done.
So why did you go, man? Let's go.
No. Obviously, we have to talk about this. But I wanna end up there.
So Manisbona,
I wanna end up there. I wanna end up there. Prince,
Trivia.
I wanna test your mind, man.
Alright, cool. Hit me.
I wanna test your mind in the industry
Yeah.
and
Why am I
outside
scared?
the industry.
Okay, cool. Hit me.
Right.
I'm ready.
So
I'm ready.
we've got trivia questions here.
Okay. Let me take out my glasses.
Don't even look at my PC.
I can't see, dog. You know I wear specs, right?
Is it?
I can't see.
Yeah, I can see you have these things
Yeah,
here.
because I'm blind.
The capital
Shit.
of Brazil.
Actually, I know it.
Yeah, no, say it.
Roger De Niro something. Something De Niro.
No.
No, not really. I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Brazil. This is such a basic question. I should know this.
Of course.
And the things I'll be so dumb after you say it. I feel so dumb.
You know you should know this. But
Rio, dog.
no.
There's no other one.
It's not Rio.
What is it?
It's Brasilia.
No shit. So the name is the city.
Brasilia.
That's some bullshit.
Brasilia.
Brasilia. Kafiri.
Yeah. So
The capital of South Africa is Mzansi. Don't quote me.
so there's this novel. I don't know if you're a reader.
Yeah.
It's called To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Who's the author?
I don't know the author, but my
Do you know that I asked you 2 questions and you haven't gotten any?
yeah. I mean, I don't have to know the author because the book was never assigned to my attention. But my brother read the book when he was in high school. So yeah, I don't know, man. Who is it?
So you don't know?
Mm-mm. William Shakespeare.
No.
That's a fat lie. I know.
His name is Hempali.
Hempali.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Hemp, and your legacy, man.
So which year did Titanic sink?
19 something.
This is the 3rd one, Prince.
Can I tell you a fun fact about me? I don't know you're gonna look at me weird.
I mean,
Can I tell you a
you're
fact
an
about me?
influencer, Prince.
Can I tell you a fact
You're
about
a
me?
content creator. You're well
The
respected,
questions are designed
talented.
by the devil. Like whoever wrote these questions, you letting the devil use you. Can I tell you a fact about me, dog?
Yeah.
I've never watched Titanic,
Okay, it's okay.
so I don't know.
Okay, 3. So
1903.
no.
1910.
1912.
1912.
Yeah.
That's when the NC was formed, man. I should have known this. God
AC
damn.
was what?
NC was formed in 1912, man.
This one you should get it.
Okay, I should.
Prince, come on.
Pressure is getting worse.
This the highest mountain in Africa.
Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro.
At least one.
Nazo. Hit me with another one. I feel like I can redeem myself. I know this one.
This is a social media one now.
Okay.
The social media platform which is currently the most popular for influencer marketing.
Oh, it's TikTok, mas. If it is Facebook, then what I said earlier is correct.
No.
Then there's no other one.
It's
You can tell me-
Instagram.
Ah, Tara, Instagram.
Yeah.
Nah,
Sadly.
bruh. Cap.
The most popular social media platform for influencer marketing.
Okay. Now I'd call Facebook.
And
though.
I can try to tell you why.
Why?
I just feel like the analytics there.
Yeah. Mean more.
analytics wise, are more readable, very easy to read.
Touche.
For brands when you're reporting, obviously they need that, and the algorithm is leader.
Yeah, because they're pushing
It's
reels.
just changing now,
I feel. Yeah, but Instagram will remain third in my life. Just saying.
The first ever social. Listen, if you get, I asked you 4 questions,
Four
you get
questions,
one.
I got one right.
I'm gonna ask you how many questions. If you get maybe 1
Two
to
more.
50% of all this one,
Then
two,
I'm
three,
goated.
4, 5,
Tell
6,
all the other
7,
guests
8,
to see the
9,
questions must be hard also.
12. They're 11.
Okay.
So you got one right out of 4.
Okay.
If you get this one right, I'm gonna give you clip.
A clipper.
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah.
Away one.
I mean,
It's my Uber ride home, bro.
so
I'm
this,
here to make money. Let me put this as because the
Oh,
future's
oh,
looking
oh.
a bit bright.
Oh, Prince.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna ride you back home.
I feed.
So,
I feed.
so we have 4. You got 1.
If I get it wrong, I'm gonna send myself home. Is that okay?
I mean, I'm offering here.
I
So,
feel. Okay.
Who is considered the first ever social media influencer?
The first ever. First ever.
Yeah.
This question I should know.
I can give you
Give me clues.
the clue.
Give me a clue.
Is the co-founder of Twitch. You know Twitch?
Oh my god.
And is the creator of the reality show called Justin.tv.
I think I know Twitch is for streaming. Was it the first ever social media influencer?
Yeah.
I would reckon Nelson Mandela, but fairly.
It's Justin Ken. I'm not giving...
No, it's okay. I took an L. I took an L.
His name is Justin Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I know you, Justin, first social media influencer. But you're still not the most popular. Ronaldo, Mara, you came up with this thing. It's like
Hear me. What is the most common type of content created by influencers? The common type of content created by influencers. Common.
I would guess.
I'll give you maybe 3 of
I
them.
would guess fashion.
It's fashion and beauty.
Listen, man. Listen.
So you got 2.
One more.
What is the name of the app that lets you create short form video content and has become popular among
TikTok.
Gen Z?
TikTok.
You got that right.
Yeah. Clean.
Which platform has the highest engagement rate for branded content?
You're going back to this question, trying to see if I was listening. Okay, it's Instagram. No chill.
Sure.
No way. See, I learned, guys. I learned.
So how many did you get?
I got 5. Got
1,
Kilimanjaro.
2,
Fashion.
3.
TikTok. Now Instagram. Yeah.
4.
Got it. Drop the mic. Can I drop the mic?
Wait, I think it's 4.
I got 4. Yeah, ask me one more.
Um.
I'm very smart.
Okay.
No, I'm lying. Cut that out.
This should be something that you know. Come on, Prince.
Ask me, Doc. You haven't asked me, but you're worried.
No, I'm worried because if you don't get this, you're missing the opportunity now.
I mean, I know Jen Ken now. Hit me. I answer all questions.
What does ER mean in social media?
In social media?
Yeah.
In social media?
Yeah.
Kuna ER?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's take a wild guess then.
You're an influencer. I mean, brands look for this thing.
I know R stands for rate,
Okay.
right? So 50% of the answer is correct.
No.
The E,
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say
Bro,
something rate. Expected rate.
no, man.
What is it?
Bro, I'm saying we're going. Where do you say?
The South.
Where,
Yeah, can't say where I am. Hey, guys, people shoot these things.
no,
I stayed home.
Like, this is an opportunity. We vie. From this, we vie. I take you home. If you get this right. And I'm giving this opportunity.
But rate is correct.
Yeah, of course. Rate, I agree.
Expensive rate?
Brands look for this thing. Brands look for this ER.
Include, Jens. Nazi clue bafethu.
ER bafethu.
Include apha emuva. Ntwana, angayicluda.
No. You know what? I want you to think. The thing is, you're not thinking.
Okay.
If you think, you get
ER,
it.
if the R is for rates, I got that right? E
And brands. Here's the key word.
Yeah.
Brands looks for it before they can even say we want to work with this person.
experience.
This guy's not serious, guys. What do brands look? Okay, what do brands look for?
Okay. I did get a miming clue at the back. Is it engagement rate? Fair. Thank you. If I win the trip,
So now, yeah, we're gonna vibe, boy. We're gonna vibe. I don't like.
Dude, can I just say that? Just the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Guys, this man is goated. No chill god. Boy, too much.
Yeah, no,
And
no.
I hope that you guys you support the vision. And at least he educates, he teaches, he doesn't keep the information to himself.
Yeah.
So we just want to say we appreciate you, dog.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me here. The studio is warm. The people here are warm. I'm sipping on some drinks.
And just to close up, I feel not to we should give each other flowers when we're still alive. I called Prince to come here and open season 2 of No Chill Podcast. Listen, they say if they call you once and never call you again, there's something wrong. But if they call you twice, there's everything right. So this guy is here because I actually respect what he's doing. I understand the vision. And it's not even about favorites or anything. Whoever that comes
But
to
you can
this
say I'm
studio,
your favorite. It's fine.
I mean, to people, they should not think like that.
Yeah,
but
true.
whoever that's gonna sit on this chair, and I'm saying this politely.
Is it possible for me to nominate? I think that would make it so nice for the rest of the season.
And Prince, now that you're talking about nomination,
Can I nominate 2 seats?
why are you not nominating or asking people to nominate you for Sasmas, bro? The Sasmas nominations opened,
When?
I think 2 days ago.
Must I submit?
Yeah,
Send me
like
the
talk to your people. The link, I think they have to go to www.sasma.co.za to nominate. Of course, guys, nominate me again. It's good to win. I've got 3 awards already with Sasma.
Yeah.
And trust me, it's good.
I see.
I feel like you deserve awards, bro. Like,
Cool. We're gonna do the most. I'm going to tell you know how people rate these awards. So I'm just like I said to you, I'm not looking for people to validate me.
it's
Sad, 'cause
listen.
The moment you start thinking you deserve something,
Yeah.
but I heard.
No, it's good for your reputation
I know,
also.
dog. I
And
know.
you see at the back,
Yeah.
I've got that thing,
The plague.
the plaque. You understand?
Yeah.
We have to, for your effort, bro. You're
I
doing
see
a
what you
lot
mean, I see what
for
you
your effort. It's not just about
Sasmas,
money.
if I enter, I have to win every year.
Sasmas, but fair to even for me, nominate me. I don't know for what category you
No,
guys
he
are
has
gonna.
3 already. Guys, let's talk. Wait, he has 3 already. Chance, just one.
So yeah, go
Just
nominate Prince. There's comedy, there's music, whatever that
I'll do the most,
they
I'll do the
want.
most.
Please
I'll
tell
do the
them.
most. Thanks, man. You see how he's plugging me in. So which means now I have to mention him in my speech. This guy is planting seeds there, trying to use
No,
me as an
because
investment.
I think you deserve to be there. You know, I don't even mind you being on the same nominees with me. You know,
But can I just say this?
Yeah.
Sasmas, your host for the show.
okay, well, you thinking small.
Nah.
You know, you can do both though. I think
Thank you.
you can do both. I mean,
See, the thing is, the Sasmas, me hosting Sasmas gets me to the Summers, gets me to the Grammys. And we talked about this. Again.
Okay, I see your vision. I see your vision.
But I
But
made it out of it. This guy's not listening.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into our No Chill podcast. This is the first episode of season 2. I would like you guys to comment whoever that you would like to see in this show and sit with them. But I was saying, Prince, whoever that's gonna sit here deserves it.
I see you.
There's no favor.
Okay.
It's their work that will bring them here. I want this thing to be exclusively for the greatest people.
I got
You
you.
understand? This show is all about inspiring. There's no way you can inspire if you're not great.
Can I nominate Clement Mausa?
Please.
All right, fair.
So-
Clement, you've been summoned.
Please.
This is the trailer.
Can you please give me 4 names?
Clement,
At least. Yeah.
Tipo the Flame,
Yes.
Net for Control.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of conversation you can have with him. Mr. Caesar say,
Yeah.
calling you out. Just for me, please, I know, Sanpuji, please come here, please.
She was there on season 1.
I think you need to
but
talk to
I'd
her
like
now.
to have
You need to talk to
again.
Sanpuji now, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw you were with her.
It's funny, this one.
Thank you so much. Nani, in the comments, please comment whoever that you like to see in this. Obviously, we'll take it from you because you guys, you know the best. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing, liking. I don't like to push it too much, but it's gonna benefit you. We are learning from other people's journey. This is No Chill Vodcast. We are here to educate, encourage. The last one.
Expand. The reason why we're expanding is because I'm expecting you guys to leave a comment. The person who leaves the 100th comment wins $100 worth of data from me. So Zongchela when the 100% comments on there. Yeah. Thank you so much, bro, for having me. Guys, you guys rock. Come down, PD Jokes. Follow me at every social media platform. Peace.
Away.
Shaitam nilve.